My name is Eloi, and I am old. These days, I'm content to look out at the world from high in the white arch. But when I was younger, I traveled the world and saw many great wonders. And of all the tales I could tell, none is more wonderful than that of Adam, Prince of Mo. In those times, the Tyrant were once again on the rampage, thirsty for blood and carnage. Their leader was the dreaded Marcus Rex. The years of uneasy peace had come to an end. The trust that had once united humans and dinosaurs was lost, and none could stem the pitiless tide that swept down from the north. All the lands, there was but one place of safety, the citadel at Mo, in the kingdom of Mashar. King Gregor, Adam's father, brooded within the castle's massive walls, unwilling or unable to see that Marcus Rex would never stop until the whole world lay bleeding at his feet. My story begins on the very day Prince Adam came of age. I had just arrived at Mo with grave news from the north.
Adam, counselor, monk look for you. King want you in throne room. Adam not leave. King orders, like a Bay King.
Ah, Prince Adam! It's a great honor to meet you.
Adam, my son, I asked old monk to send you here. I fear this day of your coming of age will not be the joyous occasion we had planned. This is Eloi, and he brings grave news from the north. Eloi?
My lords, the city of Shamar has been attacked and destroyed by the tyrant. The humans there have been slaughtered and taken for food. There are few survivors.
Shamar destroyed. It seems Murkus Rex and his Tyrann hordes will not rest until the whole world has been turned to blood and ashes. You see the dangers which lie outside our fortress, Adam. Its mighty walls are all that stand between us and destruction. You must remain within the citadel. This is my order. You are my only surviving child, the heir to the throne of Mashar. Your duty is here in the citadel of Mo, with your people. Never forget that your sister and your mother, my beloved Jelana, were murdered not more than 1 day's march from here. The same fate must not befall you.
I may visit you in your room later. I've been telling the king of my travels. Begging your pardon, my lords, I'm weary. May I take my leave? Perhaps I'll see you again before I leave Mo, Prince Adam.
Murkus Rex, the Tyrann destroyer of men and dinosaurs. The Tyrann killed your mother and your sister Leonore when you were only a few months old. I realized then how foolish we were to dream of resistance. Your grandfather, the enslaver, tore down the citadels. All of them, save Mo, our home. And all because his thirst for power knew no bounds. The architect's dream was trampled in the dust. Your great-grandfather, the architect, was a mighty builder. It is hard to believe that he built citadels like this one across the world. How he accomplished such wonders, we will never know.
Forgive me for entering your room, Prince Adam, but I have a message which should not reach the king's ears. The female Dina wishes urgently to speak with you outside. She has unlocked the gate to the side entrance so you'll be able to slip out without being seen. It's my duty as a guest of your father to remind you of his wishes. I understand you're curious about the world outside. Perhaps you'll find this small stone of interest. It was given to me by a group of nomads from the east. Allow me to present it to you as a gift for your coming of age. Keep it. It may be useful.
Adam, you have come. My grandfather Tao is dying and begs to speak with you. Let me take you to him. No one will see us. There seems to be some kind of inscription. It's an interesting stone. I wonder what it's for.
You have come, and in spite of your father's orders, I respect his feelings, but there are things that I must tell you while there is still time. As you know, the citadel of Mo was built during the reign of your great-grandfather, the architect. Now, he had a Saurian friend named Gra, who knew the mysterious secret of the citadel's construction. But when the enslaver, your grandfather, came to the throne, Gra was hunted down with the others.
The enslaver left him to die deep beneath the citadel in the crypts of abandon.
You must go to the crypts. My granddaughter will go with you. She knows the way, and she understands those whom you may not.
It is true. I have the gift of understanding those who speak in strange tongues.
Gra is dead, but his secret lies with his remains in the crypts of abandon. You have come of age, Adam. You must do what your father has never been willing to do. Before I depart this life, I want to give you this shell. It is an object of power. With it, you can call out to me in the Valley of Mists. If it is in my power to help you, I will. It is time. The ancestors beckon me. Farewell, my children.
Grandfather Tao will know peace amongst the ancestors. He deeply regretted that your father refused to listen to him. But by your coming here, at least he died contentedly, with hope for the future. Grandfather Tao treasured that knife. It once belonged to Gra himself and bears his mark. That's the proof. Like your ancestor, the architect, you are a builder of citadels. It reminds me of my grandfather Tao. Listen to his advice, Adam. That's the proof. Good day, monk. You're looking well.
Dina, it's too long since I saw you last. I heard your grandfather was ill. I hope he is recovering.
Grandfather Tao's spirit has traveled to the Valley of Mists. Adam and I were with him when he died.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. We all respected him. Ah, Prince Adam, I know you seek knowledge of the world outside the citadel, but do not judge your father too harshly. Your safety is his prime concern. It is a great pity that the science of building the citadels has been lost. For only with this knowledge can we stand up to the strength of the tyrann. But alas, your great ancestor's secret has been lost forever. Only here at Mo are we safe from Morcus Rex. If only the great secret could be rediscovered. Prince Adam, take this talisman. It is my coming-of-age gift to you. It will give you courage. I know you long to see the world. You have your mother's driving ambition in your heart. But you must remember, our enemies are everywhere, and we lack the means to drive them back.
Thank you, Adam. I feel less frightened now, but you'll have to face your terrors alone.
Here are your ancestors, embalmed for eternity, and here they will all remain until the citadel crumbles to dust or is captured by tyrann. Here are your ancestors. Here are your ancestors. This curious tablet was taken from Wukong, the captured Tyrian general, whose roaring keeps everyone awake. I have studied the tablet for many years, but it remains a mystery.
I can explain what Jabba the Executioner says. When he was no more than a boy, his tongue was cut out by the enslaver to silence him. He saw and did terrible deeds. He feels great shame. He is giving you a gift on this day of your coming of age. The executioner said it belonged to one of your ancestors, one of the mummies in Monk's chamber. Listen to old Moorkong bellowing, Adam. Remember how frightened you were as a child? I cannot enter this place. Even with the talisman, there are terrors inside which I cannot face. Trumpet was grandfather's idea. Moorkong makes sounds like that. When he died, Ta replaced him with an iguana who blows the trumpet to frighten intruders away. It sounds like Moorkong is still alive. I suppose Ta was afraid that someone might discover the way into Gra's cell and destroy the secrets he left behind. I followed you here, Adam. You had to pass the test of courage alone, without your talisman. and so I had to pretend to be afraid. Those are the remains of Khan, the tyrant general, captured by your father years before you were born, Adam. Yes, in those days, he fought the tyrant raiders. But when he took Jelana as his queen, and your sister was born, he grew afraid for their safety, and since their deaths, he has lost all hope of victory. And Murkus Rex has grown bolder with the years. His hunting parties have become invasions. These are the frescoes your father refused to look at. Look, one shows dinosaurs building a citadel for humans. They built many. The tyrant had good cause to fear us. The secret of Gra is here, Adam. He and your ancestor, the architect, realized that strength lay in combining our forces. Together, humans and dinosaurs could and did stand up to the might of the tyrant. The dinosaurs needed to eat while they built the citadels, so while they worked, the humans farmed the land and grew food for the builders. The building could not have been completed without humans and dinosaurs working together as equals. Once the citadel had been built, men were able to defend themselves and the dinosaurs against the invaders. Our races were strong, Adam. They had no fear of tyrant. They pushed the enemy back into the barren north, where they stayed for many years. Think of it. The tyrant were too afraid to attack. And what made it all possible was the unity of our races. That is the secret, Adam. That is the legacy of Gra and your great ancestor, the architect. So, now you know the history of the first builders. But then, the enslaver, your grandfather, destroyed everything they had achieved because he hated all dinosaurs, and most of the humans too. The citadels were torn down. The trust between humans and dinosaurs was trampled in the dirt, and now the tyrant are back. Your father is a good man, but he no longer believes they can be defeated. He's wrong, Adam. They can be. Now that you've learned the architect's secrets, I can give you his flute. You must use it to build citadels.
And so Adam learned the great secret. He now knew what must be done. Men and dinosaurs had to learn to trust each other and work together to free the land from the tyranny of Murkus Rex.
I have already seen that prism. Grandfather said it could be used to see beyond the surface of things. Grandfather Tao said this prism could open the first window, but I don't know what he meant by that. The very first builders were rallied to the cause with that. It's an enchanting sound. I can see why the Brontosaurus like it so much. Adam has found an interesting prism, Monk. I remember my grandfather often spoke of it.
May I see it? Mysteries have always fascinated me. Another mystery. I wonder if it can be used to see what is hidden.
What? Spying on me? Look well, human, look. And no fear. You think there is safety in Mo. Walls will not save your life. Nothing lives if I say it shall die. Already my warbands march and shed blood. Soon your brittle little bones will bleach beneath the tyrann's sun.
Murcus Rex. I felt his thirst for killing. You have seen the enemy, my lord. Take the tablet. You brought it to life. Perhaps you can find some use for it. Fascinating. You achieved what I could not in more than 30 years. You've discovered the secret of Mukong's tablet. It is a sort of window. You should keep it, Adam.
Monk, you must talk to the king. He will listen to you. He must be persuaded that Adam's destiny is to lead us to victory against Murcus Rex.
What? Well, you know the king's views. How can Prince Adam possibly hope to defeat the Tyran armies?
Men and dinosaurs must stand firm. Otherwise, what hope have we? We need a leader, and Prince Adam has proved himself worthy. Would you rather wait for Murcus Rex himself to come and tear down the walls of Mo?
But Prince Adam isn't ready. He's never faced the Tyran. He knows nothing of the world outside Mo.
And you think he'll learn by hiding inside this citadel? Will you teach him how to wage a war, Monk? No, he must learn for himself in the world outside. He won't be alone. There are many who long to fight for their freedom. The time is now.
You may be right, Dina. Maybe it is time we came out of hiding. The Tyran have spread too much destruction for too many years, and neither the king nor I have the spirit to face them in war. If these things are so, then Prince Adam must be allowed to follow his destiny. Very well. Let us talk to the king now.
Adam, Dina, and old Monk went to the throne room. As Gregor's trusted advisor, Monk did his best to persuade the king.
Well, well, old friend, you astound me, for you of all people to expound such wild ideas. Building citadels, rallying the dinosaurs and men together. Foolish dreams.
Your Majesty, we are both men of peace, and we are old. But Prince Adam and Dina are young, facing a lifetime without hope. What gives us the right to condemn them and the rest of the world to extinction at the hands of Morcus Rex? It is surely better to die as free men than to live as slaves at the mercy of the tyrant.
Well, monk, you surprise me. I never thought I'd hear you argue for war. But you argue forcefully, old friend, and your counsel is wise. Maybe I have closed my eyes for too long, knowing this day might come. Adam, my son, this news you all bring me has opened my eyes. Yes, you must take up this great challenge. If men are to survive, then you must be allowed to follow your destiny. If we are to be vanquished, then at least we will go down fighting.
He will succeed, my lord. When he has united humans and dinosaurs, there will be hope for us all. With new citadels and a common purpose, we are sure to defeat Morcus Rex.
Ah, young Dina. With spirits such as yours, success does indeed seem possible. Adam, you have my permission to wage this war. Go to Shamar, with my blessing. If there are any survivors of the Tyran attack, they will need your help. Thug, my sergeant-at-arms, will lead a company of my bravest warriors to go with you. See him as you leave.
I too will come, Prince Adam. I know the way to Shamar, and I would be honored to serve as your guide and messenger. I can fly on to scout the way ahead. A great day has dawned.
Ah, Prince Adam, we had forgotten what it was to feel hope until this day. I almost wish I could travel with you, but my place is here at your father's side.
Thug come with Adam, King's orders.
Show me where you want to go. Show me where you want to go. Very well, we'll stay here. Magnificent! Is it a good luck charm? This flute wasn't made for a pterodactyl beak, my lord. A fine knife. This tablet is a mystery only you can solve.
Thug like drum, boom.